Good morning and welcome to Graybarn Antiques of Andover, New Jersey. This morning we're going to be visiting with our vendor Pickin Wildflowers, who goes by the vendor code of Kim. If you wish to purchase any of these items in this video or any of our other past videos, please feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page of Graybarn Antiques or our Instagram page of Gray_Barn. You can find all this information as well on our website, graybarnantiques.com. That is gray with an E. We are located in Andover, New Jersey, which is in Sussex County. It's the upper north section of New Jersey. We are zip code 07821. So if you wish to see how much shipping would cost, just go to the official USPS website. At the top, there's a little drop down. You can calculate the price, pop in your zip code, our zip code of 07821. Click package, put in a bunch of different ways to get an approximation of what it would cost. We do use the priority mail. Whatever price you see there is what we're going to charge you. There are no hidden fees. We do not charge you for any handling or shipping. So without further ado, we're going to dive into Pickin Wildflowers. She has this shelf here in this lock case, as well as that beautiful booth up on the stage, which I haven't been up to yet. I believe the lights are on up there. Otherwise, we'll have to pop those on. I'm here a bit early. Don went with Barbara. They went on a little mission, so they'll be back in later today. I thought I could get a video up this morning after I figured out last week why I had no ability to record anymore. Apparently with these newer phones, there's no SD card, so your internal storage fills up rather quickly. They expect you to put everything on the cloud. I was deleting stuff. I didn't realize I wasn't permanently deleting, so long story short, in several hours of research, I figured that one out. So again, these are all very shippable items. So 19 becomes 1520, I believe. 7 is 560. Look at all those cute little glass guys. We gladly accept PayPal. We can send you an invoice if you wish to pay that way, or you can pay over the phone with your credit card, or you can pay in person if you're coming to pick up at our location of. We are 134 Main Street in Andover. That's right next to the gas station, past the tunnel. Or if you're coming from the Newton area, it'd be before the tunnel. 24 becomes 1920. Check out that beautiful gold mesh evening bag with strap. Very cool. It's not a Whiting Davis, but it looks very much like one, and very good condition. The Fenton shoe. We're going to walk on back to her space now. I'm going to just stop at our counter for the business card, just in case. I know I can speak a little fast, and I just want you to have all that information. So here you go, how to reach us. Here's our hours as well. A little bit more about us. There's our website, so you have that information. Our phone number, 973-786-5555. All right, so we're going to walk on back. We are a multi-vendor shop. The front area over here is the general store, which has greeting cards and all kinds of great snacks, food, fudge. We're walking past our other vendors. It's just one half of the shop. If you see anything in passing that you need more information on, don't hesitate to ask as well. It's best if you can send us a screenshot. If not, just tell me which video it was, what the item was, and we can usually figure it out. So Pickin Wildflowers is here up on our stage. It's 3 steps, very easy. My husband has those lit up for you to see. There's a nice handrail on the side, and you can always put your weight on the wall as well. So we have 3 vendors up here, and as you can see, Pickin Wildflowers has the bulk of the stage. She did a beautiful job with it. And see, she's been up on the stage since February, so a lot has changed since we visited. Things are always coming in and out, selling quickly. The prices are fantastic. We want you to check out things like IKEA, Wayfair. Look at that particle board, and then look what you get. $175 and 20% off. She just marked this down. What's awesome is she also has the measurements on her tags. So you can see this darling little cabinet. You always have room for a little cabinet like that. You can display some items on the top. You've got storage on the bottom. That is solid wood. That is vintage. That is not particle board that you put together for $300 that falls apart. A nice place rack, just recently reduced. So I think that's $52 that becomes. And again, measurements are on the tag. Her displays are for sale. So this beautiful 60-inch floral garland is just $9.60. You can see those are larger flowers. Beautiful wax paper parasol, just $16 with the bamboo handle. Pretty canisters. And there's 2 tags, which is just to indicate 2 of 2. 19 becomes 1520. Look at that. She even has the measurements on there. Lots of great lighting in all of our vendors' booths. When possible, they do plug them in and light them up. And if I go past something that you want more information, again, do not hesitate to reach out to us. She's got 3 of these shutters left. They're folding louver doors. Here's the measurements, $16 each. These are great little for displays for the backgrounds. I don't know if you can hang stuff on them, but they're very cute. Like I said, she's always got a lot of lighting too. Many of our vendors do, so you have to look around. You have to look up and down all around the booths. Most of the furniture is for sale in almost everybody's booth, so if you see a cute little piece like this in the corner, and it's a little bit buried, but it's got a lamp on it. No, it's not a display piece. That is for sale. Very pretty little, cute little stand there. 65 becomes 52. Nice vanity chair. And again, if there's something in this video that you need more information, I am always available via those direct message services. That one is not for sale. So there are occasionally things not for sale. It's hard for vendors, and as you know, sometimes to replace an item. So while it's not for sale now, it might be later on down the road if she finds a replacement for that. The shelving, she's got a couple pieces of shelving in here that are not for sale, but like I said, when we come across other pieces to take that place, then it might pop up for sale. Cheese box, which has the lid, is $16. Vintage Coke bottles, 3 firm. She's always got a great bunch of copper. 9 becomes 720. She did these little cute little signs. This one's 7 firm, and there's the measurement. It's old picket fence pieces. And then she's got the lettering on there. Always lots of little great little cabinets. These are cute. Ceramic. $12.80 for the pair, and that's got the measurements. 45 becomes 36. Just realizing why my voice is a little crackly. I haven't had my coffee yet. I said this is a morning video, so it's early for me. Well, not super early, but it's early for me to be doing a video. I usually do these at the end of the day. Patriotic wreath, 16 inches, is just $12. And you see, you don't have to hang your wreaths on the wall. She's using or the door. She's using this one as a really cool candle display. And underneath it, this metal candle holder, this white metal candle holder, does not include the chimney. The chimney is $3, but $7.20 for that. It's 5.5 inches tall. Here's what it is. No, that's the. I'm trying to find the tag for this cute little bench. There it is. Ooh, good price. So the bench, and there's your measurements: 30 inches wide, 19 inches tall, 11 inches deep. It's $49. So that's 39 something. If it's 50, it's 40. So I can do it from there. Both of these little nesting boxes are just $12. That's a nice little chalkboard bulletin board combo for just $16. And here's your measurements on that as well, 32 by 15.5. Lots of little bric-a-brac. So like this wall shelf is not for sale because obviously she's using it. Now here's a plate rack for you. Here's the measurements and the price. Just $120, so it'll be $119 or $118 something. So, but what's great about that one is if you don't have a very large kitchen, apartment type kitchen, you don't have a lot of cabinet space, here's your solution. Look at all the extra space you get there for all your plates, your dishes, a couple cup holders. There's a little shelf on the top. Usually you have a little bit of wall space, so that would be a great little solution right there if you're running out of room in your kitchen or your dining room. I know a lot of the older homes do not have always if it hasn't been updated, there's not a lot of cabinet space, so that takes care of a lot of that for you. I'm going to show, I hear the grandmother clock going. That does work, is just a few minutes slow, which you can adjust by the pendulum. There's all kinds of videos online. I'm going to show you that when I'm walking back up. Wow, check this out, just $36 for what they call this, the hotel art, but it's hand-on oil, beautiful, huge, large floral. Nice green toll tray. This mantle is for sale. It's a shelf mantle. $129. What does that become? A little over $100. And there are the measurements. And you can see it's got little cute little fleur-de-lis hooks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those hooks. Again, another great way to get some extra storage space as well. You could even put that if you have a king size, even queen size bed. You could put that on the wall above your bed if you don't have a formal headboard. That would be pretty cool. In your hallway, anywhere you need, a couple little hooks. This just came in, this adorable little desk that she redid. Wow, just $100, two-tone, and there's your measurements on that. Works easy because I'm doing this with one hand. Nice little piece here. Pretty color on that. Nice sage green, lightly distressed. She kept some of the original wood showing through, so very nice. Cute little corner cabinet. Just $36 for this cute little cabinet. That might be, I have to do that with two hands. And there's some light covers here, and a little bit of everything. Our vendors, most of our vendors tend to have an eclectic mix. They might focus on one item, one type of thing, like our Bronx Man Cave. He is a specialist of New York World's Fair and license plates, but he's not limited to. This is great with the selfie stick. I can get up there, and I'm hoping you can see those tags on those bits that are up there, because I can't get up there without the step ladder, so this is awesome. And again, that yellow piece right there is for sale. It does have some serious weight to it. We have personal experience with that, and there's the measurements on that. When she was in her old location, it wasn't secured quite right, and it did fall, and it did do some. It didn't get damaged, but the stuff below it did not fare so well. This is a great little shelf for just $9.60. Yeah, you can stand if you wanted to. This is a little bit mild, feels like, yeah, there's a little bit of mild pitting on the brass, but nothing major. Nice little one. Here's a nice, unusual wicker and wood magazine rack for just $20. Measurements again. How awesome is that? Sets of dishes, partials of dishes, whatever you need. A lot of people that come in here and are setting their children up in their first time apartments, homes, when they leave college even. We have a lot of people coming in and getting their dishes for the kids for college and such. So $12 on those little plates there. Some interesting purses. Her booth does extend to this bookcase as well. And you'll see the 20% off sign. Majority of our vendors are discounted. The only exceptions are the general store, the coin vendor, and Kevin the train guy up front. You will see these signs throughout the shop. The yellows are 20% off. We have some 30, we have a 25%, even 40% this month. That is the same price for cash or credit. And again, we take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and you can pay over the phone if you wish with your credit card. We do not keep the information. We put it right into the machine, and once it's in that machine, we have no further information on your card. We don't write it down. Or you can use PayPal. I know a lot of people love to use PayPal, as do we, because we can send a nice invoice to you. And like I said, we do ship the smaller items. And if you have not already done so, please be sure to subscribe to this, our YouTube channel of Graybarn Antiques. That's pretty cool. Just $6.40 vintage North J. Look at this one. That's really nice. Willowbrook Mall. Very cool. And like I said, we gladly ship. I know a lot of people love to go and watch those videos on how to shop, or they'll see, people shopping for their eBay and Etsy store, and they'll take them through other antique shops and stuff. And you're like, oh, I'd love to buy that. Our videos, everything you see, you can buy. It is for sale, and we will get it into your hands. She's got these great artificial grape bunches. They're just $4. I guess they're like a plastic, but they're really cool. And you can hear them clinking against, and they're a good size. And she's got them displayed really sweetly on this wire mannequin, which is newer, and I do believe that mannequin is for sale. Yeah, here we go. $32 for the wire mannequin form. So you see I have all this hanging space on it. It is a floor stand. Excuse me. Nice little butter churn. 35.5 inches tall. So that's like 47 something. I got the hiccups. We actually have a few mortar pestles in stock right now. We don't always. A lot of people always come in looking for them because they still use them. Let's see how the condition is on this one. Very good. I'm not seeing any cracks. This is the good thing with this one is it's lightweight. Here's the measurements. So that's 1520. You just use a little, you know, you can season up with some lemon oil, a natural oil, like hemp oil, something that's food safe. If you want to use this one, you absolutely can. Like I said, it is a good one because it is lightweight. We have some other ones in here. We get like the pharmaceutical ones, the brass ones, they are heavier. So if you have a little problems with your hands, and you know, that one's great right there. Like I said, you just use whatever natural oils you use that are food safe, clean that up, and it's good to go. That's pretty cool. So 1.5 gallon, that's what those numbers on these are. That's your gallon, your size. So this one's 1.5 gallon with a nice blue shield. This little crock is 39, so that becomes 31 and some change. I'm not seeing any cracks or issues. You can see this one's good for holding your kitchen tools. She's got a couple of rolling pins in there and a masher. A cute little table. Yes, that is correct, $16. Here's the measurements. This is a great piece to refinish. It does have, both sides do come up, so that does become a pretty good sized table there, or you can put them down. So it's great, like if you have, if you do potluck at your house and, you know, people come over, you know, you can have that next to your couch with the sides down, but when you have company, open it up so you have more room to put out the snacks and hors d'oeuvres, and they can sit next to each other and enjoy and put their plates down. Very practical. Look at this little cute gossip bench. Very cute. Great price. Don't like the fabric, don't like the color, you can change it. I'm gonna steal this hook and put it back. A nice wood bowl for just $12. Again, that you can see the finish is coming off, but you can still use the, oh, actually, is this a Lazy Susan bowl? Oh no, it's just the way it's sitting. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So that's just $12. Again, season it with your food safe oils and it's good to go. Very cute. So that is Pickin Wildflowers on the stage. I'm trying not to whip us around here too fast. Also up on the stage is Country Roads. And she is also 20% off. And again, if you see anything in this video that I did not focus on and you need more information, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We also have a small Christmas corner up here with our other vendor that's up here, and a bunch of milk bottles, which have been selling very well lately. We're gonna go down the stairs, and as you can see, there's 4 more bookcases here with stuff. This is also the book nook. Oh, I just wanna show you this primitive pie safe that came in. It is in as found condition, as you can see. Look at this great patina on this. You can see the wood has some warp, but it is thick wood. It is not veneer. This is not a reproduction. It does have some rust on it. Wait till you see how deep this thing is. You get some serious storage in this. Yeah, thorough cleaning, some hemp oil, whatever you use. There's also a little hook. I put it up front. It's like a stick to put in here as a closure. Here's our measurements. That is $225 and then 20% off. I did mention a grandmother clock that has been significantly reduced. It does work. We keep the key up at the counter. I heard it chiming earlier. It does chime every quarter hour, with the full hour being the full chime. So this is a Hershey or cabinet grandmother clock. You can see it is working. We do have the key. This is from our vendor, Good to Go. This is in beautiful condition. $52. You don't like the plain wood, you can paint this. And at that price, you see these painted in the off-white with the distressing, and they're getting several $100s for them. You can get that for just $52 and do as you see fit, or just leave the beautiful wood as it is. But for $52, save yourself several hundred and do it yourself. So again, that is just $52 for the grandmother cabinet clock. It's called a grandmother because it's not, it's more dainty. It's not as large as a grandfather clock. The grandfather clocks tend to be much larger. So this is our vendor, Good to Go. His booth has recently been redone. Still has that beautiful oak dresser back there. We've had that featured with all the measurements and everything on it. This is our vendor over here, Bronx Man Cave. New sign just came in yesterday. This really cool Schlitz sign. As you can see, that it does work. $110, and then he is 25% off. Very cool, nice old Schlitz sign. It does go deep, and you can see that is working, as are his other beer lights. So no neon right now. He has had it in the past. Here's one, 80 and 25% off for Carling Lager beer. So how cool are these? Whether you have a man cave or not and you just want some really cool light up signs, you got them. Antique porcelain license plates. These are 25% off. These are authentic. These are not reproduction. Be careful. There is a lot of reproduction porcelain, enamelware, license plates, and signs. Make sure you go online and educate yourself before you go out if you decide you want to start buying, or buy at a reputable place and ask them, how do I tell the real from the fake? And it's always best to handle it in your hands, because that really gives you the best way of telling if something is authentic or a knockoff. And they do a lot of those knockoffs. This is Auntie's attic, her 2 shelves on the end here, and then she has her full booth and this little bit of wall space here, and then it goes over to here. She's our Pyrex queen. And then over here, as you can see, there is space on this floor. This is our vendor on Second Thought. She is our furniture artist. There's space because she sells. Item got picked up yesterday, that beautiful desk that she had done on a Wednesday. So she will be in with another piece. No, she does not paint everything. So I know there's some purists who do not believe in painting furniture, but a lot of the stuff is common or is in condition that needed some saving. And the best way to save it is to just give it a new life with some paint. So you can see these are more common pieces. Broken door, why not make this into a beautiful display cabinet? So, and again, 20% off of $325, and there are the measurements. Isn't this pretty? And only inhibited by your imagination. If you don't like the color of something, if you don't like the background, you can change it up. So our visit was with Pickin Wildflowers. We swung by a couple other vendors, including that grandmother clock for just $52. This is the general store. This is not discounted. You can see we have a lot of different food. We just got the baked in Brooklyn a month and a half ago, and the sesames are selling out like crazy. Don and I love the works. Nobody's gotten those. Those are $4 a bag, and they're really good. They are baked in Brooklyn. We've got some nice t-shirts. There's extra sizes inside the cabinet. I just got this in from the Carolinas. It's all different dip mixes, and it makes 2 cups, because if you look, that's the bread dipping oil. But if we look at one of his regular ones, it tells you how to make it. Simple ingredients. Sour cream and a cup of real mayonnaise, or you can just do the 2 sour cream. So that's all mixed up for you. It smells really good. And our candy, we've got all kinds of, we've got saltwater taffy in from Salt Lake City. I love that. Pennsylvania Dutch hard candies. Whitley's peanuts from Pennsylvania, which are fantastic. And you can see we have local honey from Harvey's. That is literally right up the road from us. I think it's like 2 miles down the road. So, and you can actually go see the hives if you want to see where your honey is actually coming from. And we have a great selection of nostalgic candies, as well as nice ice cold vintage sodas. We even got Babe Ruth Cola, which I haven't tried, but it tastes like 714 home runs. I do love that. We even got the Bob Ross, The Joy of Calm. We didn't get any energy drinks. And then we have a nice selection of The Office, which they're having a office con, but it's going to be in Meadowlands. The first one they did was in Scranton. I'd love to go if they do it in Scranton again. And more like kid orientated candies and toys and stuff. So, and then this is the front room when you walk in, so you can see you're not walking right into the general store and our train vendor. And since it is the morning, a lot of the stuff will be going outside. I have not set up yet. And this was the room that we started in, and we started with just one shelf, and that was Pickin Wildflowers. I hope you have a fantastic Friday, and if you're in the area, please be sure to stop by and visit us at Graybarn, and check out our Facebook and Instagram page. And if you want to know what's going on in the town, check out our Andover NJ Antique Row page. Restyle across the street is actually, she has pop-ups this summer, and this Sunday she has Unwind 2020 will be there. You can find all that information again on our Andover NJ Antique Row page. And be sure to follow and like us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as our neighbors, so you know what's going on in this town. Have a great weekend. Thank you.